Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. Thanks for clicking on this video, and if you enjoy handbag videos and shopping, please like and subscribe. You'll really love it. Well, my channel. So guys, I saw on Hello Catwalk City's channel that she had done a tag which was about a bag that in her collection she'd never consider selling or had ever considered selling. And I want to talk about that bag in my collection today, which I have never actually considered selling. But before we get into that, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about a new Louis Vuitton bag that is going to be released in the upcoming, I think it's like the second part of the By the Pool collection. So By the Pool, yeah. So, you know, last week they were releasing a lot of those beautiful pastel color, like empreinte leather pieces, like the Papillon BB, and, you know, you guys know I had my eyes on that, and, you know, there was some nice, you know, neo-noe bags and on-the-go totes. Now, I think they're going to be releasing some more kind of gradient canvas pieces in the upcoming weeks. And one of the pieces that caught my eye was this piece called the Tiny Backpack. Now, I have never seen this style before. And, you know, the smallest backpack that I think we're all familiar with is the Palm Springs Mini. And guys, the Palm Springs Mini was one of my absolute favorite Louis Vuitton bags. I did end up selling it because I got a little bit bored of it. I did have it for a few years, and to me, I was kind of going through a phase of getting over monogram, and so I sold it, and I don't really regret it because, yeah, I like my collection changes quite a lot, if you guys didn't realize. But yeah, it was just a bag that I found super practical, but I just wanted something new. But now, guys, they're releasing this tiny backpack. Now, I saw a picture on Instagram. Not sure if this is a fake of the tiny backpack. You know, when you see these links on Instagram, you can't tell if it's like a fake or just the actual, like a real sneak peek. Because I feel like the fake market is almost releasing things faster than the, like, Louis Vuitton themselves, which is crazy. But anyway, so there's this tiny backpack in a picture next to the Palm Springs Mini backpack, and it looks like slightly smaller than the Palm Springs Mini. I've also seen on Foxy LV's page there was like some sort of event, and I saw on the table a little tiny backpack. So guys, this backpack does look a lot smaller than the Palm Springs Mini, but from what I've heard, I read somewhere that it does fit a phone and just a few essentials. So this is an extremely cute bag, guys, and I believe it's probably only going to be a little bit over 2,000 Australian dollars. I'm guessing between maybe 2,200 to 2,500 or so. So yeah, I mean, on the lower end of, you know, bags for Louis Vuitton, but at the same time, guys, it does look like quite a tiny backpack. Now, the thing that is, I guess, making me not want to buy this bag is definitely the straps on this bag are in vachetta leather. Now, I just think that will definitely deter me from using this bag. One, because it's a light color canvas to begin with, but also the vachetta. I know when it's some sort of rainy day or I'm stuck in, you know, I live in Melbourne, so often kind of stuck in the rain or something like that. On those days, I definitely don't take out my Chanel bag usually. And I think for those sorts of days, it's good to go for a canvas bag from Louis Vuitton with like the black leather or something like that, which is why the Palm Springs Mini is a great bag, because it has the black leather. Whereas this tiny backpack has vachetta leather straps, which, yeah, it's not my favorite type of leather. Maybe if they did it in, you know, just some other leather, like I don't know, even just like a white leather, not vachetta. That raw vachetta does get watermarks and does pick up dirt a lot easier. But if it's that pre-treated vachetta, it might be okay. So who knows, guys. Now, I just think this tiny backpack, you could definitely style it in a lot of ways. Because the straps are detachable, you could even wear this possibly crossbody as well, and even top handle it and, you know, experiment with all these different straps. And it is such a cute bag. Now, it does have the oversized monogram on it with some sort of peachy gradient, and yeah, it does look quite neutral. I'm not the biggest fan of the giant monogram myself. I think if this was in like the normal size monogram, would have been cuter. But hopefully, guys, they release more of these tiny backpacks in the future in other colorways. Maybe if they release a darker colorway, I would probably be more interested in that, or even maybe a leather option. But definitely a really cute little bag, and it looks like it has some sort of magnetic closure as well, which would be pretty convenient. So guys, let's get on to the main topic of this video, and that is what bag I have never considered selling. And it's kind of like, well, I was talking about how much I love backpacks before, and that brings me to the backpack, which is actually the only backpack in my collection, and that is the Gabrielle backpack. Now guys, I have never considered selling this, and most of my bags in my collection at some stage I've thought, oh, do I need that? But this, because it was the first bag I bought in the Chanel store, and I also, because it's my only backpack as well, like designer backpack, I have never considered selling this, and I find it to be an extremely kind of functional and useful bag as well. Now I got this I think 3 years ago now. Yeah, when I went to Japan, it could have been over 3 years ago. And the price of this bag it was actually the cheapest backpack that Chanel had at the time. So it was within my budget. And the Gabrielle bag was still like super trending back, 3 years ago. Probably a little bit less so these days, but it's still a Chanel classic, the Gabrielle bag. So I really love how it's got such a great capacity. I have stuffed it. I think the way you store it is like pretty vital with this bag, because as you can see at the back, it's developed this kind of crease from the chains, but I've always tried to keep it well stuffed. So I've noticed some people's bags really turn into that squished onion shape, which I don't love. But yeah, I do have a small organizer in it, so I would say it's vital. If you have the Gabrielle backpack, definitely get a felt organizer. That will just help so much with keeping the shape. I mean, some people probably like to just wear it and make it really soft, but I think I don't know, I just prefer it when it's this shape. I don't want it to get too slouchy. I don't mind a little bit, but I mean, even if it does get super slouchy, you could probably the felt organizer will just keep the shape anyway. So it is designed to be a little bit of a saggy bag. And as you can see, guys, one side is gold and one side is silver. And there's also like a shiny silver here. So it has ruthenium, brushed gold, and like shiny silver. And no, it has shiny silver and champagne gold. So it has 4 hardwares, and the front is the ruthenium hardware CC, which I think kind of goes with the bag because it is kind of a rock and roll vibe. And I usually wear it just with the 2 straps hung on one shoulder, but you can definitely wear it. I remember when I first got this, guys, I just thought it was so cute. I just thought I looked so badass in this, and you can definitely wear it like that too. Yeah, and straight after I got this, guys, I was on the hunt for a Chanel mini bag, and I did end up getting that later. I ended up getting this from the boutique as well, and yeah, the prices back then were much better, like, yeah, 2-3 years ago. Now they've gone up. This has gone up, yeah, like $2,000, which, I mean, it's not too bad, but, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, so, I don't know if Chanel will keep going up at that rate. Like, if this is going to be, another $2,000 in 2 years, like, I can't imagine that happening. But, yeah, I don't think it would happen. I already think that Chanel bags are really up there. So, we'll see, guys. I mean, the demand is obviously still there. And all these luxury brands are still, like, they have plans for, like, 10, 20, 30 years ahead. All of the brands, I'm sure they do. And so we can only expect these bags to become probably more valuable. So anyway, guys, that's besides the point. That's not the reason why I've never decided to sell this. It's literally because I just love it. And it is a bag that not many people really talk about as well. And to me, it's a little bit more unique than the other Chanel bags as well. But still, definitely, I feel like when I wear it, people are like, oh, is that a Chanel bag? And oh, it's a backpack? Like, I just think it's a little bit something different, and that's why I like it. And I think I tend to go for bags that are a slightly different color, or not exactly, a little bit of a twist on a classic as opposed to a true classic. I don't really have anything that is truly classic. I have permanent styles, but always in a bit of a unique color, which is kind of what I like with my bags for some reason. And so yeah, I if you love the Gabby backpack, guys, I would recommend getting it. It's definitely not for everyone. The straps can be a little bit annoying to like get used to, but yeah, there's a whole lot of ways you can wear it as well. Like I even sometimes I bring the straps in, so you can bring the straps in kind of like this, and then you can even scoop them in the inside, guys, is just by putting the chains on the inside and then just carrying it as a little kind of mini bag, like in my kind of like, you know, fashion way, like just like hold it like this down the street, just tug it along like that. I think that's really cool too, instead of wearing it the backpack way. I think if I'm wearing like a giant jacket, I like to carry it just in my hands like this, like a little bucket. I think that just looks really laid back and cool. And yeah, that's my Gabrielle backpack. So this bag I have never considered selling, and I don't see any point in doing so because I don't have another, you know, backpack. So unless a better backpack comes along, I'll probably never sell this. And also does hold fond memories of my trip to Japan, which I would love to go back to Japan one day. So you guys, thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. And is there a bag that you have never considered selling from your collection? You know, comment below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!